I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. They are saying that Oprah, Katt Williams said this, that Oprah and the rest of these Hollywood has something to do with the wildfires in LA. Now, people said that something crazy with Oprah and the wildfires in Hawaii. Why she's always around the center of conversation when it comes to these wildfires, honey? What is going on? Girl, I tell you, it's something real wicked with these wildfires, okay? But I got a video that's going to tell everything. And Katt Williams, you guys know he is known for exposing the truth and exposing Hollywood. So let's watch this video. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot, okay? And yes, honey, this is my real hair. Okay, it moves. It moves. Okay, now let's watch.
Greatest thing floating in 2024. No way. In a whole different realm of business. Oprah coming next.
Almost 180,000 people have been ordered to leave their homes around Los Angeles as 5 fires continue to burn, 2 of them completely uncontained. This is what the flames are leaving behind.
We're continuing to follow breaking news in Hawaii. Right now, at least 1,000 people are still missing as the deadly wildfires burn.
You know, Oprah Winfrey has been securing Maui land like it's a trending bestseller. In just 2023, she invested in a vast 520-acre plot for $3.89 million, then went for another 330 acres at $2.7 million.
Did the Hollywood elite conspire to start the devastating LA fires? Comedian Katt Williams thinks so, and he's not holding back.
Greatest thing floating in 2024. No way. In a whole different realm of business. Oprah coming next.
With accusations of arson, TF-ficking cover-ups, and sinister Hollywood secrets, this story is hotter than the flames it's about.
Yo, LA is literally on fire. I'm driving home because somebody said the Hollywood Hills were on fire, and you can literally see the freaking fire in the Hollywood Hills.
But is there any truth to these claims, or is it all smoke and mirrors? Let's break it down. Los Angeles is burning, literally and figuratively. While officials rush to contain the wildfires tearing through neighborhoods, social media is ablaze with questions. Are these fires the result of natural disasters, or could there be something far more sinister at play? Enter Katt Williams, the unfiltered comedian who spent years exposing Hollywood's darkest secrets.
Some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment.
Now, he's accusing industry elites of being behind the destruction, suggesting these fires were set intentionally to cover up crimes. But this isn't just a Hollywood story, it's a conspiracy unraveling in real time. From TF-icking accusations to mysterious patterns in fire origins, we'll explore whether these claims have any basis in reality. Could Katt Williams be onto something? Or is this just another wild Hollywood conspiracy? Katt Williams has built a career on being bold and unapologetic, but his latest claims may be his most controversial yet.
Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as the place of truth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Watch.
For years, Williams has accused Hollywood of being a breeding ground for abuse, corruption, TF-icking, and worse. And now, fans are tying those accusations to the recent fires, claiming they're a deliberate attempt to destroy evidence and silence whistleblowers. But Katt isn't alone. His comments echo a growing chorus online, where conspiracy theorists are connecting the fires to trafficking rings and elite cover-ups. Could there really be more to these fires than meets the eye? To understand this growing conspiracy, we need to start with the tweets that set social media ablaze, claims that these fires were planned to hide evidence. One online response reads, "This fire was deliberate, and all the problems they're now facing was deliberate to hide evidence of rings of Hollywood. Watch Allie Carter." Allie Carter, a self-proclaimed TF-icking survivor, has long accused Hollywood of heinous crimes, and now her supporters believe these fires are yet another attempt to silence voices like hers. According to her, Diddy isn't just guilty of inappropriate behavior. She says he's connected to a hidden network involving some of Hollywood's most powerful names. Carter says she's a victim of Diddy and has shared shocking accounts of her time at his parties, where guests were supposedly encouraged to engage in jaw-dropping activities. For context, Allie Carter has been making waves by speaking out about what she calls the dark side of Diddy's lifestyle, and she's not holding back. She claims Diddy isn't just guilty of inappropriate behavior. She says he's connected to a hidden network involving some of Hollywood's most powerful names. Carter says she's a victim of Diddy and has shared shocking accounts of her time at his parties, where guests were supposedly encouraged to engage in jaw-dropping activities. Anyway, back to the LA fires. Is this just online hysteria? Or could there be something more behind the coincidental timing of these fires? And what about the claims of deliberate arson? Eyewitness accounts are painting an even darker picture. A local who flew over the fire's origin claims he saw something suspicious. This aligns with other reports of figures seen near the starting points of fires. LA fires are arson! The Hollywood Hills fires are being intentionally set. Bottom right corner, tiny figures seen shooting something, possibly a flare, before a fireball is seen in the field before the video ends. One person wrote, "Could this be evidence of intentional arson?" What's more, a viral clip shared online shows what appears to be a fireball exploding in a field, raising even more questions about the fire's origins. But why would Hollywood elites allegedly start these fires? Conspiracy theorists point to recent revelations about TF-icking rings involving powerful individuals. With celebrities under increasing scrutiny, some believe these fires are a calculated move to destroy evidence before investigators get too close. But the accusations don't stop at TF-icking. Some claim these fires are part of a larger satanic agenda, one designed to consolidate power and erase any trace of wrongdoing. One user wrote, "Corrupt Hollywood. Politicians are taking bribes from these cults in Hollywood that are running STF-icking rings. These fires were planned and everything was put in place before the fires, so they could rob you, take your children, and scam you." While these theories sound far-fetched to some, others argue there's too much smoke for there not to be fire, literally. Critics point to a history of fire-affected land being acquired by wealthy developers. One person commented on this saying, "Wake up, pay attention. These Hollywood celebrities that are a part of the Satan worship, STF-icking, are starting these fires and buying up land and getting more power and more children hidden and sold. These fires all have similar patterns." While some dismiss these theories as outlandish, others argue there's simply too much smoke for there not to be fire, both figuratively and literally. Reports suggest that former President Donald Trump and Senator J.D. Vance are preparing to release the long-speculated Epstein list. This alleged move has reportedly sent shockwaves through Hollywood elites, including Bill Clinton, who is rumored to have requested a transfer to Guantanamo Bay in anticipation of the fallout.
So I've already got a petition ready. I want him to transfer me to Guantanamo.
Then there's Ellen DeGeneres. Once celebrated as a beloved figure in Hollywood, she has reportedly retreated to the English countryside, with some sources suggesting her move was spurred by disillusionment after Trump's presidency. Her sudden departure has sparked speculation. Is it merely coincidental, or does it point to a broader exodus of elites fearing exposure?
Everybody in politics has a vice that's much worse than alcoholism is the way that I put it. But we
release the list.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing.
Meanwhile, growing rumors link the devastating LA fires to efforts by powerful elites to destroy incriminating evidence, potentially tied to the Epstein scandal or even recent allegations against Diddy. In fact, Diddy himself is alleged to have taken measures to eliminate anything that could connect him to ongoing accusations of SA. You see, months ago, a leaked phone call between him and his son, Christian Combs, allegedly revealed Diddy frantically instructing his son to dispose of all incriminating materials. And then there's Oprah, a name that's come up repeatedly in these conspiracy theories. While she's long been considered one of the most powerful women in Hollywood, recent accusations have cast a shadow over her empire. Back in 2018, singer-songwriter Seal called out Oprah Winfrey for being a hypocrite and said that she was aware about the rampant problem of SA in Hollywood. At the time, Seal lashed out at media mogul Oprah Winfrey following her inspirational Golden Globe speech, claiming she knew about the rumors surrounding Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein, but did nothing. The talk show host's widely applauded speech focused on the plight of SA'd women and the Me Too movement.
And I'm especially proud and inspired by all the women who have felt strong enough and empowered enough to speak up and share their personal stories.
Despite this, Seal accused the media maven of being an example of sanctimonious Hollywood. He took to Instagram at the time, sharing a shot of Winfrey with the disgraced producer at 2 events with a meme that read, "When you have been part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution." The singer took it one step further, captioning the meme that Winfrey knew about the various misconduct allegations against Weinstein. You'd heard the rumors, but you had no idea he was actually serially assaulting young starry-eyed actresses who in turn had no idea what they were getting into. My bad. For an added point, he hashtagged the post with #sanctimonious_Hollywood. In any case, of all the scandals she has had, none beats the 2023 Maui fire scandal. You see, numerous TikTokers have pointed fingers at billionaires like Winfrey, allegedly attributing the fires to a supposed scheme aimed at acquiring valuable Maui land from indigenous communities. This conspiracy theory has emerged from the notion that the celebrity purchased a significant 2,000-acre parcel on the island in March 2023.
After 2017, Oprah continued expanding her land in Montecito to over 70 acres, including buying a A4 land complex in 2019 that was destroyed by mudsliders over a few weeks after that in 2017 fire.
Adding to the speculation, Ulupalakua Ranch subsequently sold 2 larger properties, one spanning around 520 acres and the other approximately 330 acres, to Winfrey's Los Angeles-based entity, Harpo Inc. While this theory capitalizes on genuine concerns about local residents facing housing shortages and the potential loss of their homes, it's essential to evaluate it critically. An ex-user wrote, "Winfrey has been buying up land in Maui like crazy. 520-acre plot for $3.89 million. 2023. 330 acres for $2.47 million. 2023. 2 10-acre swaths of land for $100,000 each. 2022. In the last few years, she has gone from about 100 acres of land in Maui to over 1,000 acres. The post brought attention to a curious trend of destructive events unfolding in proximity to the host's properties, all the while leaving her own land unaffected. This pattern first surfaced in 2017, when a devastating fire consumed numerous homes near her Montecito residence, yet her estate remained untouched.
It's burned through 234,000 acres so far, and 18,000 homes are still threatened tonight.
Undeterred, she proceeded to expand her Montecito holdings to encompass over 70 acres, even acquiring a 4-acre complex in 2019, which tragically fell victim to mudslides shortly after the 2017 fire.
Right now, mandatory evacuations are in effect in the upscale area of Montecito. That's where a lot of celebrities have homes, including Oprah.
These recurring events have triggered curiosity and prompted discussions regarding their underlying causes. While it's crucial to emphasize that correlation doesn't equate to causation, the post hints at a possible link between Winfrey's property acquisitions and the subsequent calamities. The post's call to wake up encourages a deeper investigation into this intriguing subject.
Guys, wake up. These fires are absolutely controlled. They burn down what they want to burn down and they leave land and properties untouched.
Although the post lacks definitive proof for its assertions, it does pose legitimate inquiries that demand thorough examination. It remains imperative to delve into the specifics surrounding the fires and related occurrences to ascertain whether there exists a substantive connection to host property ownership. Furthermore, a comprehensive analysis should also encompass other potential factors that could contribute to these unfortunate events.
Did y'all know that they shut the water off? They shut all the water off. So some people, I seen a video saying like, oh, this smart man used the water hose to fight off the fire from his house.
For over 15 years, she has maintained a part-time residence in Maui. Her property portfolio on the island encompasses multiple holdings, notably 870 acres of land in Kula, an area situated in central Maui, positioned between the South Maui and upcountry wildfire regions. According to fire officials cited by the Honolulu Star-Advertiser, the Kula area experienced destruction with at least 2 homes lost and around 80 individuals evacuated from 40 residences.
This all comes after another fire that burned about 3 acres in Lahaina. That was declared fully contained this morning.
Beyond her Kula holdings, the host possesses an additional 1,200 acres scattered across various locations on the island, encompassing regions like Hana and the vicinity of Mount Haleakala. These areas are notably distant from the ongoing fires. Perched on the slopes of Mount Haleakala, a towering 10,000-foot volcanic summit, Winfrey's farmhouse retreat boasts a charming wraparound porch that evokes memories of her rural upbringing. In 2006, she said in an interview, "I love, love, love my house. It's a gem, so sweet and exquisite. Such a real normal house. It feels like a nice blanket, a lovely and soft cashmere one." In early January 2025, Los Angeles faced some of the worst wildfires in its history. 4 major fires, the Palisades, Eaton, Hearst, and Woodley fires, ripped through the area, destroying homes, businesses, and natural landscapes, and forcing over 155,000 people to evacuate. The fires have burned more than 26,000 acres, leaving a path of destruction that has devastated communities and stretched emergency services to their limits. The Palisades fire has been the most destructive so far. It broke out on January 7th in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood and quickly spread, fueled by strong Santa Ana winds that reached up to 100 miles per hour. The fire consumed nearly 17,000 acres and destroyed over 5,300 buildings, making it the most damaging fire in Los Angeles history. Evacuations were chaotic, with gridlocked roads forcing many people to abandon their cars and flee on foot. Emergency crews worked tirelessly to clear roads and help residents escape, but the high winds and dry conditions made firefighting efforts incredibly challenging. At the same time, the Eaton fire erupted in Eaton Canyon near Pasadena and Altadena, growing to more than 10,600 acres in just a few hours. This fire has already claimed at least 5 lives and destroyed homes, businesses, and even medical facilities. Entire neighborhoods in Altadena, La Cañada, Flintridge, and parts of Pasadena were evacuated as flames raced through residential areas, leaving little time for people to gather their belongings. The Hearst and Woodley fires also broke out around the same time, burning thousands of acres and threatening neighborhoods in the San Fernando Valley and near the Sepulveda Basin. Firefighters have been working around the clock to contain these blazes, but the powerful winds and dry vegetation have made the job nearly impossible. These wildfires have not only destroyed properties, but also disrupted daily life across Los Angeles. Power outages have affected nearly 1 million residents, and the air quality has deteriorated significantly, making it hard for people to breathe. Looting has been reported in some evacuated neighborhoods, adding to the chaos and fear. Emergency services have increased patrols in affected areas to prevent further criminal activity. Hollywood hasn't been spared either. The entertainment industry has taken a hit, with several productions paused and events canceled. Some fires, like the one in the Hollywood Hills, have forced evacuations in iconic areas like the Walk of Fame. Even celebrities have been impacted, with stars like Leonardo DiCaprio and Lady Gaga evacuating their homes. But despite all this, there's still no official confirmation of foul play. Fire investigators continue to point to natural causes, and critics of the conspiracy theories argue that they distract from the real issues at hand, like climate change and inadequate fire prevention measures. Still, the lack of definitive answers has left the door wide open for speculation. And with someone as outspoken as Katt Williams fanning the flames, it's a
Wow. Wow. What do y'all think? Do y'all think they set them fires? Do you think they setting the fires so they get off the evidence? And what about the bodies? You know, was it the bodies up in them houses, up in them LA hills? I don't know. But something strange is going on. Make no mistake about it. And we going to follow the trail. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Mr. Sweet Spot. And I'll see you guys on the next episode.